He doesn't eat, he just drinks, and then he has such funny things to say when recording.
You're a little
Right?
quiet.
David
I'm a little
is?
what?
You're quiet.
Just a smidge.
Sorry. I don't know. I don't know why. JK, should we do this? Should we just crush it?
Let's fucking do this.
Let's
It's
crush
crushing
it,
turds,
huh?
man.
Let's crush some turds. All right. Fun ones. Coming up on Verse Chorus Verse. Tonight, we have 10 new albums from artists who have collectively been making music for about 300 years, and several of them have very, very complicated feelings about being famous. None of them, as far as I can tell, have had any complicated feelings about cashing the checks. Let's talk about these motherfuckers. That's next.
I love that.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm DL. I hope you're doing great. We are. With me is Evil, the Lizard King, Jimmy. Evil, how are
That's
you?
right.
He is the Lizard King.
Damn straight. How you doing? How are your ketchup chips?
I'm so good. Oh God, Trader Joe's ketchup chips are a current problem for me. Maybe
There's always
even
something.
I think they have eclipsed the dark chocolate peanut butter cups in terms of.
Is there a better store than Trader Joe's for as far as snacks that have snacks on lockdown?
Ooh,
No.
that's a good question.
Trader
without
Joe's
going
does
to a
snacks so
candy
well.
store.
They really do. I don't think you can fuck with Trader Joe's. Also with us is Rachel, about to be drunk. Polio.
Yay!
Rachel, how are you?
Let's go crazy. All my
Yeah.
homework's done for the weekend, so
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
ready to party.
Time. Damn straight. Everybody, it is Saturday evening. It's going to be a fun one. We've got 10 albums to go through. I'm very, very ready for this. I don't know. When was the last time that we recorded like on a weekend evening?
It's been a spell.
It's
We don't
been a
do
while.
that very much anymore. We're too adulty nowadays.
I know.
But I'm over it. I'm over it personally. Rachel, these 10 albums, a Q2, brand new albums. We're going through them. We're going to review them. Initial thoughts on this group of 10.
This is a good mix. It's very eclectic. It was a very Stockholmy mix, though, because I do feel like the more that I listened, the more that I started liking them, because I did listen quite a bit this round. So I have more positive things to say.
I think initially I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Are we screwed on this one? And I agree. I think as time went, it's like, oh, there's a little nugget.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little nugget right there. Evil, what about you? How'd you feel about these 10? This is a weird fucking 10.
Yeah, it is. It is a good mix in terms of like the spectrum of music and age range of artists.
Crazy.
I don't hate any of this, but I love very little.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know how, I have really complicated feelings about these, and I'm going to get into it. I don't know how much of this was just a personal thing going on the last month or two I've been listening to these or what. But for those of you that are unaccustomed to our new album review episodes, that's really weird. But we go through 10 albums that have come out within the last 3 months, and we give 6 minutes for each one. And then we can give it anywhere from 2 thumbs down to thumbs up.
Anywhere
we want. And we pick favorite songs, and that's what we do. We'll see. There are some groups, some artists on here that I'm sure that people listening have pretty passionate feelings about.
Yeah.
So very interested to see what your opinions are. And for anybody that cares, go read the newsletter I come out with every Saturday before these episodes to hear a little bit more of my dumb opinion, because I like to talk and talk through writing, because that means you get to talk more. But we got to get to the most important part of the night. What are we drinking? I'm going to go first because I am definitely the most boring. I did every year Vancouver does a junior Saturday market, and my daughter insisted on doing it this year, and I am tired because that's what we did all day today. So I got to work a booth on my day off. Fucking kids. Polio put it best, they are a burden. And period, end of sentence. I am drinking, that said, I am drinking I think Rachel and I are drinking partially the same thing, because I am drinking a Blanco. I think I'm drinking the exact same Blanco that she might have as part of something tonight. And then grapefruit seltzer water and lime. So it's kind of a little bit of a grapefruit ranch water. And it's really, really fucking good. I've been...
Nice.
This part of the country, this season, I wore 5 layers today, and I used every single one of them. It went from like 75 to 40 degrees 8 times. So I'm tired, and this is an amazing, refreshing drink. It's kind of perfect right now. I'm very happy that I did it. Evil, what the fuck are you? What is that?
It is okay. It's not perfect. It needs some dialing in. And I had a name for it, but the name's taken. Obviously, when I say what I was going to name it, you're gonna be like, of course, there's a cocktail named that. So I was going to make a Jack Rose, which has Laird's apple brandy, and then usually like an aged brandy to give it some complexity, grenadine, lime juice. But I don't have any aged apple brandy, but I have plenty of Laird's. So I'm like, what can I put in here? I don't have any good cognacs. Like, I need a sweeter liquor to kind of replace to replace the apple brandy. So I'm like, maybe a rum, but I have mostly just darker rums. But I'm like, hey, lime juice goes really well with Smith and Cross. Let's go. And it's pretty tasty. I think the ratios need to be adjusted slightly, but it's really good.
What? How much Smith and Cross? Is it 2 ounce?
Half ounce. So it's 1.5 ounces of Laird's or Laird's bottled in bond.
Okay.
Half ounce of Smith and Cross.
Okay.
And then three quarters of lime, 3/4 of grenadine. It's delicious. And I'm like, Jack Rose, I could call it a Jack Sparrow. Of course, there's like a million Jack Sparrow cocktails.
It's got it.
So I got to come up with some Jack pirate themed something. Apple pirate Jack. Something.
Smith and Cross is Jamaican. It could be some sort of, maybe it's
maybe
something jerk.
Ooh,
yeah. It's
Jack
an apple jerk. It's a Jack jerk.
It's a Jack jerk. It's a J.
That's what she said. Do you think that so 1/2 ounce of Smith and Cross? And what did she do? I have to. And she's gone.
And twins.
So I think 1/2 ounce of Smith and Cross, is that still overpowering?
It might be. It's hard to say. But because it pairs well with the lime, I think it works. I'm going to say it works.
Okay.
I was afraid.
Right.
I'm like, this could be just garbage and I'm going to have to make something else. But I took the first sip and I'm like, oh, this is
okay.
I have made fire.
To get much more interesting, Rachel, what are you drinking tonight?
What am I not drinking, David? There's very little alcohol in my house that is not currently on the table next to me. I just mixed a bunch of stuff together. So it's a lot of beverages with a lot of hard liquor.
Is there any... Wait. That's
Let's go.
Too vague. Is it... So are you like taking turns, like maybe this is booze, maybe this isn't? Did you mix it in a certain way, or...
Is that happening for you?
Yeah.
Yep. I think maybe one of your cables isn't...
Maybe it's loose.
In the best
Let me.
I think maybe when you just shoved it in there, you didn't shove it in
First
there
of all, that
firm
was my
enough.
headphones and not my camera. Let's just hope it doesn't happen
At least buy it a drink first.
Just give it one of your 10. Okay.
So all of them are mixed. There were just a bunch of like beverages in the fridge. There's some Gatorade, there's some Coke, there's some root beer, there's some iced tea, coffee, energy drink, sparkly water. And then I just mixed them with whatever alcohol sounded good.
Okay.
So they are
like,
labeled. So I wasn't just
Gotcha.
like random. I was like, what goes good with Gatorade? What goes good with blah, blah, blah. So
chocolate cream liqueur.
yeah, there's a chocolate cream liqueur in there too.
Perfect. Well, that's gonna be the best. We're gonna see what she drinks for each and every album. Are there 10 of them?
There are 10.
Yes.
Love it. I think I'm gonna do it Q3 because there's some big albums for that. I was gonna do it tonight, but I have a 5 a.m. flight tomorrow, so I'm not. But I still have to do the Mountain Dew whiskey experiment, the Mountain Dew bourbon experiment. So I think I'm gonna do that with the next one.
Where are you flying to?
Vegas.
Vegas.
Exactly.
Where dreams happen.
Yeah, it's where dreams go to die, that's for sure. Hey, we got a few things to do before we talk about these albums. Who wants to pick each other's favorites? I know I do. Nobody? Bueller?
You just said you do. We were waiting on you.
I do. This could have gone many ways for each of you. I'll do Rachel first because she was the hardest one.
Yeah.
That's what she said both times.
I agree.
There are a couple that I could see her getting really into. I'm actually gonna go Ray. I'm gonna go Ray. I think there's some really Rachel-y shit on there. There's another one I'm mad I'm not picking, but I'm not gonna pick it. I'm gonna go Ray. For Evil, there's a very obvious one on here, but there's something about it that it's going to keep me from picking it. I am going to say the Toadies. I'm going to go with the Toadies. And there is something with the Toadies that does make me think Evil will be into it. So those are my 2 picks for you guys.
Interesting.
Rachel, what do you think are Evil and I's favorites?
I don't know you guys at all right now.
You sure don't.
For Evil, I picked, again, for both of you, I feel like this could go a number of ways. Evil sometimes is a basic bitch, sometimes isn't. Who knows what he felt out of this group.
Yeah, it's true.
I picked Shaky Graves for Evil on this one.
Wow, that is a wild pick.
He looks like I am spot on. I feel very confident right now.
I love that pick so much.
Very
I really
confident.
honestly do.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
He's surprised because I knew him that well. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, what did I just say?
You picked Shaky Graves for Evil.
What happened?
Flip-flop.
Kind of was
My
waiting
bad.
for that.
That sounds better.
That makes much more
yes.
sense. Sorry, I was reading bottom to top. David Shaky Graves.
Wow.
Okay.
I accept that.
Probably more confident in that one. Evil, I picked Roger Clyne. Does that make more sense? That makes more sense.
That makes more.
Okay.
Makes way more sense.
Oopsies.
That was a hilarious couple minutes.
Glad
I was
I got
very
that.
happy with that. Evil, what are our...
Well, I kind of want to say, I'm going to do this just because I think it's fun. I'm going to say the same album for both of you, but different halves of that album.
Interesting.
And for you, DL,
Yes.
first 8 tracks of the Eka Vandal, and for Rachel, the last 9 tracks of Eka Vandal.
I love that take so much, and it's a great take. It really is. Now we have to go with highest score overall. Evil. Who's getting the highest?
Oh my God.
This could go so many ways.
This is going to be complete off the wall. I'm going to say Metric.
That's not a bad guess.
Wow.
I don't think that's a bad guess.
I said Eka Vandal. Look, it's a weird one, I know, but I know that brand new artists that nobody here has really talked about much, but yeah.
Brand new is not the case.
It was a joke, Evil. I've been talking about Echo Vandal for 3 years nonstop.
and her first album came out like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Rach, what's the highest rated album of these 10 that we're given these 10?
I said Shaky Graves.
Holy shaky grave time.
I feel like it's just like an easy listening. Everybody can like something on it. It's kind of what I went for.
I'm not changing. Okay. No, I don't think it's a bad pick.
Yeah.
I don't. Lowest score.
Oof.
Hey, this is going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm not changing my answer, but considering one of you picked it and the other said not a bad choice, I chose Metric for which one would get the lowest score.
Interesting.
So, yeah, with that, Rachel, what do you think will get the lowest score? Ooh, and Evil feels a deep kick to the nuts. Okay. Evil, what album will get the lowest score?
This is a wild take, especially for our podcast and the history of the band on this podcast. But I'm going to say Foo Fighters.
That's not a bad guess. It's not a bad guess.
That's probably the right answer. Well, motherfuck, I'm really excited now. I was already excited for this. Now I'm really excited. Should we get to it?
Let's fucking do it.
Let's go.
Let's fucking do it. Album number 1, put 6 minutes on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any takes, if you think we're really stupid for what we do, let us know. Write us. Tell us.
Write David, specifically.
Write me. Tell me specifically. Album number 1, you heard it on a couple of the picks. It is Fondness, except by Shaky Graves. Quiet reckoning with fatherhood and domesticity, I guess. This was released in May through Secret Identity. It's Shaky Graves' 5th studio album. I have known about Mr. Shaky since he was on Friday Night Lights, and my aunt was like, that guy reminds me of you. And I was like, thanks, aunt. And then I went and listened. I was like, this guy's actually really fucking badass.
Yeah.
He got super scared of the interwebs and decided to go hide in his room and take a tape recorder and record it. He went complete, full Bon Iver on this, and it is extremely evident the second you turn it on. And it's kind of one of those albums where if you listen before you look it up, you're like, oh, okay, I see where this is starting. And then, wait, track 2's doing, this is going to be the whole vibe. Okay,
yep,
I gotcha. I've been off and on with him. This album, for being a super specific mood sort of album, there's going to be a pattern here with these. I was so not into this when I turned it on at first, but I kept going back and I kept being like, there's something about that sound, that kind of Elliott Smith-ish fucking in the early 2000s, the Good Will Hunting Elliott Smith-ish sort of stuff that I really was into. And then I got to what I think is the best track on it through the mix, and I was like, oh fuck, there's something here. So I'll let whoever's next go. I still have some more to say, but I think Evil, right?
It's me.
Yes.
I like Mr. Graves. I think he shakes things well.
Quite well.
He does. I've heard that he shakes.
I do prefer his more lively productions. So this was a little subdued for me.
It's very subdued.
But like you, as I listened to it, like I tried to listen to it background music first, which was a mistake. And then I tried to listen to it on a walk with my dogs. That was a mistake. But just plugging in with headphones,
not a mistake.
Not plugging in. Yeah. And just sitting, listening. I'm like, if I was altered by substance at this point, this album would fucking kick ass.
He said about any album ever.
Yeah, right. So it definitely grew on me. Probably not something going to be in my regular rotation, but I don't mind just having it on. it just kind of works. It would be great morning coffee music.
See,
For
it could have
sure.
been your favorite. It's not that crazy of a guess,
I mean, it
have.
couldn't. Rach?
David. It's
Yeah.
funny that you brought up Elliott Smith because one of the notes for one of the songs says, sounds like early 2000s depression music.
Oh, well,
Which-
there it is.
Yes.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Doesn't get any. This was good. This was the first I'd heard of him. Apparently he was in Spy Kids 3 though. Didn't see
Ooh.
that.
Oh, I only knew the Friday Night Lights
He was
one. Not to...
E-Dog.
He has quite a few acting credits.
Of course he was E-Dog.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't know.
I've never seen any of the Spy Kid movies. I just
Yeah,
thought that was a
right.
fun fact. What? No, I
Mhm.
haven't.
What?
I was too
How
old
dare
for
you.
that, I think. I don't know. When did the first Spy Kids come out? Doesn't matter.
We
This
should
had
talk about the album.
might as well, since we're here. This had a lot of like fun, chill vibes to it. This was an easy listening one where I could listen to it without having the lyrics pulled up, but I have to say it was much more beneficial with actually sitting and paying attention rather than listening to it passively. All of these, I mean, minus one album, all of these albums I was actually able to listen to passively, which made it kind of an interesting
Mm-hmm.
because I listened to it both ways. But yeah, I really enjoyed this.
Awesome.
There was also, I also wrote, should be played at a beach bonfire while doing shrooms so I can get the drugs.
Yes.
Comment from earlier.
Well,
Approve.
There's a theme.
There
is a theme.
There is a theme here. Yeah. Enjoyable.
Yeah, I at first this drove me nuts because of because of the microdynamics, because there's no crescendoing or swelling. There's nothing as far as dynamics on this. But then you really pay attention, and where it hit me was in Time Flies, when there's the string quartet in that, and it sneaks up so quiet that you don't even notice that it's there, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, there's fucking strings here. And then Polio gets so mad that she just leaves, and it's super weird. But hey, anytime he wants to just hang out with the fucking Tascam and record this sort of stuff in his room, I'm down.
This was great. I don't know that I knew the thing about the room, because one of the notes I put was, sounds like it was recorded on a mic that was sitting across the room from him.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he wanted nothing to do, he was wanting nothing to do with the internet for obvious reasons, and didn't want any sort of digital anything having anything to do with his album, and did the whole, just sat in his room and did it himself, basically, which I can get behind that. Oh, what are you drinking for? What were you drinking for Shaky Graves, Rachel?
Well, David, McDonald's has a new line of drinks.
Oh, Jesus.
They have like a whole store that's like a drink store now. That's kind of like a try it before you. Have you heard about this? It's like McCosmics or something.
Confused.
McDrinkies?
Yeah. It's
What
just
happened
like,
to this? There was like a Starbucks green coffee extract story happening before
Yes.
this happened.
So McDonald's now has a green coffee extract drink that is fairly comparable. And so, but it's cheaper, which is nice. So this is Blackberry Passion Refresher with Malibu in it. And it is fucking
Brought to you
delicious.
by McDonald's.
By McDonald's. Highly
McMalibu.
recommend. Yeah. And
By
Malibu.
the power of Grayskull.
Cheers. We need a lot
Cheers.
of that now.
It's delicious.
It is delicious.
Well, you have 10 drinks.
I made this one bigger because I knew it was going to be good.
That's what she said. Rachel, what is
That was a good
What-
one.
That was a really good one.
Nice
what
one.
is your favorite song, and what thumbs are you giving Shaky McGraves?
Which thumbs? I picked
Yeah.
When Love Is New. It gave me like
Yeah.
True Blood vibes, and for some reason I was really into that.
True Blood vibes.
Have you seen it? The intro song to True Blood?
I want to do bad things to you.
That's
Yes.
the one. Love it.
Yeah. Have you
Yep.
seen the Portlandia skit where it's a band that just does all of those? Because for some reason there was a 5-year span where every single theme song was like this Southern country, swampy. It's a funny skit. Go check it out. Keep
Okay.
going. Sorry, right?
Noted. All good. Although there were a handful of really good. I liked this album. It was good. I liked it so much, in fact, that I gave it 1.75 thumbs.
1
Wow.
point. Heaven high thumbs.
Loved it.
You know, I'm changing my rating because of how much I didn't like it. No, just kidding. I'm going 7.52. As I talk
1575
through
as
it,
well.
I originally had it at a 1.5, but I have no reason to not give this. You know, like I said, dynamics aren't great. I said the best song on it, and this is the one that really hit me when it came on. And I think we should do a cheers for it to Rachel, because the Boilermaker,
That was a good one.
that track is fucking, that sounds like a 2 a.m. dude in his room just fucking recording a track.
That was the
great.
Mike comment one.
Shout out to Purdue.
Go Purdue.
1.75 thumbs. Evil, favorite song, and thumbs.
So, favorite song. This might be a slightly controversial pick. It's one of the instrumentals. But bear with me. It makes me want to be back in the tiki bar in NOLA with you two.
Oh, romance.
Enjoying Christmas time.
Yeah.
And it is,
Yeah.
That's a great song. See, there's a lot of good stuff on here.
There's good
one
stuff.
thumb.
really
I'm going to give it my left thumb.
His
Is
left
that one
thumb.
bigger?
No,
Is
just
it
less
better?
used.
Less used? That makes it better, probably.
Also, one thumb. Foreshadowing. There might be a theme to this
Ooh,
whole
I love
episode.
I love
Is
it. Let's go to album number 2. Boy, fucking howdy, have I been waiting for this one for a while. It is Looking for People to Unfollow by the one, the only, Eka Vandal. Evil, lead us off.
Oh my gosh.
After Rachel tells us what
Oh,
she
yeah.
drinking, what you drinking for, Eka Vandal.
This one is Roku Gin and Gatorade.
Roku? What?
It's ROKU.
I know.
Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
It's got yes, I don't want to say.
It's straight out
anything.
of Japan. My brother-in-law went to Japan,
Yeah.
brought some back.
There you go.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. All right,
Gatorade's
Evil.
a good mixer. I
It
think.
is. Yeah.
It's like the Mountain Dew of Gatorades.
Put some tequila and lime juice in there. Okay, Evil, Eka Vandal.
Well, I kind of was operating under the assumption that this was like her first album.
Mm.
No.
Okay.
Her first album came out in 2017, which
Yeah, that was a while ago.
blew me away. I didn't realize that. But because of you, I've been following her, and I love the stuff that she's been putting out.
It's so good.
Probably not as anticipatory as you've been, but I was looking forward to this, and I like it. What's crazy is about halfway through, it completely shifts, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? But that's like so Eka Vandal, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So I really liked it. I like the kind of indie punk vibe in the first half, and the basically like, I don't know, indie Doja Cat second half.
Yes.
Yeah.
And somehow it makes sense. And also the transitions from track to track
Yes.
make listening to the album just a really pleasant experience.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel?
Okay, so the very first song is like this really sweet ambiance. It's just like a little intro, and I was like, this is gonna be just so relaxing. It's just so whatever. And then Shot comes on, and my comment was, why are you yelling at me? Like, it goes from this, like, the vibes are really all over the place on this, and everything is done really well. I don't know how I feel about the mixture of things, because there's like punk rock, there's rap in there, there's a lot going on, but I also lose interest really fast, so maybe that's a really good way to put an album in front of me.
Yeah. All right. So Eka Vandal. Yeah. So second studio album, and yes, 9 years ago. She, I don't know when, I don't know why, but suddenly she decided to strip back, and she went offline, and she got off social media, and started
theme.
working on this album with Buxton in the producer in the childhood bedroom in Melbourne. She is Melbourne based, South African born. This is 17 tracks.
And Sri Lankan, like her family like fled Sri Lanka. So she's,
I didn't know that.
Fascinating culture.
And she's been touring like crazy for about 3 years now, opening for Limp Bizkit, touring with Incubus. She did some stuff with Idols. Rachel's gonna get so mad.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you.
Fabulous.
Woo.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. So here's my take on this is going to be more about how you listen to albums more than the actual album. And that is this. There is a very specific reason that I hate singles. And this album rectified my thoughts of maybe I should be listening to singles before. No, I turned this album on and I already knew half the fucking album because I couldn't. This was the one artist that I couldn't wait till the album.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if she wasn't big enough to where we knew that she was actually going to come out with one.
Right.
I was like, she might just be singles and touring and that's it. But she came out with this, and I swear, if I had just heard this whole album for the first time, it would be one of my favorite albums of the last fucking 10 years. And I still think this album is amazing, but it didn't hit me the way it should have because I already knew this song.
Yeah.
I already know this song. I already know this song. And this is why you don't listen to singles. Sorry.
Yeah.
I love the album. I love the punk beginnings suddenly out of nowhere. This is a hip hop album now.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's not just punk and it's not just hip hop. Like she's doing a bunch of she's just so fucking unique and she's such a badass and I really, really love her. I think this album is great. I knew before even getting it that it was gonna be high contender for my album of the year, and it's still gonna be really hard to beat this. I love it. And I think anybody have anything else to say on it?
I mean, I also didn't know this. Like she's like the artist, the brand, the front woman sort of, but she has like a similar creative entanglement with her like partner Richie Buxton as like Billie Eilish and her brother have. Like it's like a pair that make this, but she's the one kind of in front being the focus of things, and so I want to give that guy Richie Buxton some props too, because he's writing the riffs, creating
he's producing
beats.
it.
Yeah.
No, that duo is a badass, and that's a good comp too. Rachel, are you listening to music while you're doing this?
No.
Okay. That I used to have that issue with my mic cutting off, so I was just gonna say.
My Spotify's open, but it's always open.
Okay.
But it's
I'm
not
wondering
playing.
if it's maybe it's a memory thing. We'll see. We'll get through this. We'll get through it one way or the other.
I am on a new computer though. That could be it.
Evil. Thumbs and favorite song.
Favorite song. It's one that I heard a while ago. I'm kind of with you as the tracks that I've lived with are sort of by default my favorites. It is Cruising to Self-Soothe.
Yeah.
I love that song.
It's good.
I am going to give it 1 point.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's practically 2.
That's
Almost.
high. And Rach, what about you?
Cruising to Self-Soothe was my very close second. So nice work. I picked Ghosts as my favorite on this one.
Ghosts is great.
And Evil, you kind of pegged it with the second half of the album
Pegged.
was my vibes. I was
I knew
super
it.
into the second half. You're
Yeah.
spot on. Thumbs, I give it 1.25 though.
1.25.
Now,
thumbs.
hold on. Time out. No, I have a question for both of you after we wrap up the thumbs.
Okay.
I love it. We know it's 2 thumbs for me.
Yeah.
This is top
Wow.
3 favorite artists currently for me. I love Eka Vandal. And like I said, this would be fucking 5 thumbs if I hadn't heard half the album already. And it's still,
Yeah.
it's great. It's great. My
Yeah.
favorite song right now is Molly.
Yeah.
But it's one of those albums for me that's chained. I've had 7 different favorite. Yeah, I love this. It's fantastic. Eka Vandal's the shit. I love it. Evil.
Question, not for you, because we
I
can't.
think I know where you're going.
Yeah, but for Rachel,
Yeah.
if this was an EP that was
Mhm.
Levitate Part 1 and 2 to the end, what would
Yeah.
your thumbs be on the EP?
Probably like a 175.
Yeah, all right.
Honestly, you're
Okay.
like I said, you're pretty spot on.
I'm
second half.
surprised that you aren't more into the punk side, because it's almost like if Olivia Rodrigo grew up
Yeah.
listening to the Sex Pistols her whole
Yeah.
life. Like
Well,
it's
But it's not the Sex Pistols. I think that's the problem.
no, it's cooler. Let's go to album number 3, Roger Clyne and the Peacemakers. Man, there's a name that you haven't heard. Well, you hear it a lot on this pod because
Yeah.
Evil's
Right.
muy fano. The album is Hell to Breakfast, which that's not a sentence. I don't know.
Apparently it is.
More on that after you tell us what you're drinking.
Yes. Let's just go with the closest nearby. Espolone and Gatorade. It's
F. Palone.
what's it called? Margarita? Something margarita?
Turbo?
Turbo
You're
margarita?
close.
It's turbo-ish.
You're close. There's
Yeah.
some missing. There's a few missing.
Again,
things, but
Gatorade just goes good with everything.
Yeah.
same tequila with me though, so good job.
Cheers.
Yeah. Rach, I think you start this one off.
Ooh,
Explain Hell to Breakfast with us. Wow, she took it like a champ.
I sure did. I don't remember the full explanation, but I do remember Trevor saying yesterday that hell to breakfast is a saying that people say. Like,
Yeah.
I've something everything from hell to breakfast.
From Hell to Breakfast. You didn't know this?
No, never heard of it. Not
What?
my entire life.
Either.
Neither of
Nope.
you?
No.
Nope.
Is
All
it
right.
like a West Coasty?
I mean,
No, just a thing. Okay.
I've known about it forever.
I feel like
I mean,
there's
based
a-
on this album, it seems like it'd be a Western sort of
Yeah.
thing, like an
Maybe.
old cowboy
Maybe
saying.
a cowboy thing.
I feel
Yeah.
like my lingo comes from the East Coast just because I was raised by
Oh,
the
Jesus
East Coast
fucking
people.
Christ.
Like saying syrup instead of syrup. It's like colloquially, I had never heard of.
She was
Hell to
born
breakfast.
and raised in Boise, Idaho.
I
ladies and
was,
gentlemen, just
absolutely.
letting you know. How about the album?
I wasn't born there though. Sassy pants. Doesn't
Right.
matter. But I was raised there. What about the album though? Let's talk about that. This is
I'm
boring.
down.
This is the 9th studio album from
Yeah.
Roger Clyne and the Peacemakers, released on the 6th of March, 2026 on Emma Java Recordings.
Emma Java.
Emma
think that's-
Java.
That's
Mhm.
theirs, I think.
Another one that this last album came
years.
out in 2017. So yeah,
Yeah.
quite a while ago.
Copying Eka Vandal.
Self-produced with him and a couple friends. This has got Americana country vibes all over the place.
Yeah.
It's real good.
Oh.
Yeah,
What?
Evil is so happy. Why did you think I
I'm
wouldn't
just
like
surprised.
this? I love Americana.
Oh my gosh. We've never talked Roger Clyne, you and I.
That's true, but I do
You, my
love
new friend Rachel.
Americana and country light. My new friend Rachel. After 6 years, 5 years, how long have we known each other?
Oh my gosh.
New
I'm
friend.
so happy. I'm so happy.
Yes.
You have so much fun music to discover.
Do I? I
This
hear they
band.
have 9 other albums. No,
Yeah.
8 other albums.
Start with the first 3 and then go listen to the refreshments.
Okay. So would you say that this album has the same vibes as the rest of
I don't-
his work? Or
The-
Like,
So, okay. I loved Roger Clyne and the Peacemakers was born out of the Refreshments, which
Right.
was a mid-late 90s band. PH, the drummer, and Roger Clyne are the 2 members from the Refreshments. And I love the first 3 albums. I think they're fantastic. And then it's kind of like diminishing quality for me after those.
okay.
But there are tracks that I really like on their subsequent albums. I feel like this is probably the best since that first 3 for me personally.
interesting.
Noted.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the production is great.
Yep.
The bass sounds nasty on this album. Like the bass tone has no place being in an album like this. It just like in a good way. I'm saying that in a good way. Like it reached out and I'm like, oh
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I like Roger Clyne. He's never been I don't listen to a bunch of Roger Clyne. I think this album is super it's like Tom Petty if Tom Petty grew up in Arizona.
Yes.
Like
Very much.
fucking it's is it James Dalton? Jim Dalton? Who's the
Jim
guitarist?
Dalton, yeah.
Fucking guitar work is unreal in this album. It's fantastic. And the drumming is great. It's very it is that super Americana, drive-by trucker-ish sort of thing. There's something about this that I don't know. There's really good stuff on here. I think Away It Goes. There's a lot of really good. The title track is awesome. There's something that kept me from just it just didn't hit me.
I know what it is.
What is it?
So Roger's he's a very creative lyricist.
Mm-hmm.
And this band, I mean, they're old. These guys have been around for a while.
Yeah.
When you're a singer-songwriter like him, and you've worked out most of your issues through music, and now you're kind of happy, and the music that you create just doesn't have the same.
There is no edge. It is like the smoothest, the least edgiest thing. But
I mean, he's lived the life of a touring musician, independent, doing his own thing, has a family. All of the guys are kind of in this scenario at this point. They're not like mainstream successful, but they've been a touring band for how many years now, doing what they love. It's like, what is there? Like, this kind of music needs adversity and hardship to be absolutely great.
Yeah.
And they don't have, I mean, their lives are good. Like, good for them. I'm glad for them.
What's funny though is one of the things, like, they were devastated by because they're a huge touring band, and COVID completely wiped them out.
Yeah.
So I wonder if coming back, this is like their COVID's over, the Wicked Witch is Dead album sort of thing.
Maybe. Like, I mean, this has more fire than the last few releases, so that there could be something to that.
Rach.
Yeah.
Thumbs and best song on the album.
Thumbs, I gave it a 1.5. Very much enjoyed this bad boy.
Love it.
Songs, this was another hard one where it was kind of hard to pick what I liked. I picked Getaway. I really enjoyed, there's a girl on there. Her name is Shelby Stone. Fabulous. I thought it was Audrey Peoples. They sound exactly the same, but Shelby Stone apparently is amazing as well. Loved that. Second was American Drugs. That was enjoyed that one as well. But all around great album.
American Drugs. I really like, it's cheesy as shit, and it kind of speaks to what Evil was talking about, but I like the You Got Lightning fucking thing. That's fun as shit, dude.
Yeah, it is.
And whatever he's doing with his voice, which is kind of this half yell, drawl. It's fun as fuck. I really liked it. I gave it a thumb. It's not, I'm not going to own this album. I'm not going to listen to it again, but I have no problem with it. It just didn't hit me, but no problem with it at all. Evil?
Just one track, Sleeping with My Rifle. This isn't my favorite, but I just want to point out, like, his ability to write really cool lyrics.
Yeah.
She turned
cold,
colder than gunmetal in January.
That's awesome.
I fucking love that. She got darker than the curse of a mad gypsy, so I got scarier than a rabbit playing poker with a coyote. I scurried off in fright. That's why I'm sleeping with my rifle tonight. Fucking sounds like, I love that so much. Fireflies is my favorite.
Hon, you got colder than a pistol in January.
Yes. I love it. I love that. It's like Buster Scruggs. I mean, come on. Fireflies was my favorite track. It's like an Americana Third Eye Blind track. And I just, the guitar, everything about it rocks. I bet that is absolutely a blast to play live. My twin, new friend Rachel, and I, 1.5 thumbs.
1.5 5 thumbs. And there we are. And there we are. 1.5 it is. All right. That is Roger Clyne and his Makers of Peace. Now we go to album number 4. It is This Music May Contain Hope by Ray. Before I get into it, Rachel, what are you drinking?
I'm going to knock something over if I'm not careful. Coke Zero and whipped cream Smirnoff.
Classic.
Whipped cream. Oh my God.
Classic from Rachel. It's a Rachel classic. So Ray comes out with this, which is a deliberate pivot from her last album, which I didn't listen to, but apparently is a very, to dressing her some hardcore shit, some dark shit. And this is the opposite of that. This came out in March through Human Resources label. That's hers. It's independent. Very smart. Like a second album, 73 minutes. So hope you have some patience for it, ladies and gentlemen. But fucking Hans Zimmer, Al Green, just some cool shit going on here. First question I always ask about a pop artist that I don't know well is, does she write her own stuff? Because that makes the conversation very different. And she wrote and co-produced this whole fucking thing. Every track. I don't know how much of that is, we all know that with pop music, there's like 3 actual writers out there. And then if you are Olivia Rodrigo's popping in my head. I'm not trying to pick on her, but I already talked about it. If you're her, you can go in, you can change a line, and then suddenly you're a writer on that song. So I don't know. I don't know enough about her to know like if she can write strings.
I did see something that said she wrote all of the lyrics. So that for sure.
That's fucking cool. That's
the rest
cool.
of the music, if you look at like the number of people credited on this, it's like a movie production, and the last track is like points that out, like,
which I love though, because she literally points it out herself.
Yes, I agree.
She's giving the kudos. This isn't I like this. This isn't a laptop album. This is a fucking, you have to, like, yeah, you can listen to it in the background, but you need to pay attention to this because there's fucking cool shit going on. And I don't give a fuck who wrote it or who didn't, because these aren't simple power pop songs. These are fucking complex, cool bangers. I'm fucking into it. Again, this isn't one of those things that this isn't my day-to-day listening. It's not gonna be. I probably won't buy this album, but I'm totally down with this person that I knew nothing about until I put this album on. Super into it. Evil?
I'm with you. I had no, like, sight unseen, no preconditioning going in. I just turned it on. I'm like, what is going on here? This album is a lot. It's like big band, jazz, orchestral, like hip hop influence. Like she's talking about comparison, her like relationship with the media being compared to Amy Winehouse. And I'm like, well, I can hear this. Like I hear all these things, and I'm just like, I'm enjoying it the whole way through. My one gripe is it is so fucking long.
It really is.
It's
that is my one big issue with it. But overall, I'm like wildly entertained.
Rachel?
I do have to say, lengthwise, I didn't notice it was that long.
That's what she said.
I just didn't. Sorry, guys. There is a song on here, Where Is My Husband, that when it comes on, I want to blow my brains out because it has been on the TikToks for... It's dying now, but it was very popular. I think she released it in June of last year, so it's been on for a while. Yeah, and I want to throw myself off a bridge when I hear it. So hate that song. Unrelated, one of my friends gave me this album maybe like a month ago, right after it came out, and I put it on thinking casual listening, and immediately was like blown away just in general, and then thought I really need to sit down and watch the lyrics with this and really listen to it. And I've gotten to the point where now I can listen to it passively because I have listened to it so many times, but it is such a rewarding album if you sit with it.
Yes.
It's so thoughtful. It's so unique. It is, yes, It does kind of smell of Amy and a little bit maybe of Lily Allen's cheekiness as well. But
yeah, but I feel like anytime forever that we get some really good like South London soul jazz sort of sound, people
Right.
are just
Sure.
gonna automatically compare it to Amy Winehouse.
Sure.
There's no like when we saw Vika
Yeah.
the Boise, I
Tree
mean
Fort.
Treefort, thank you.
Yeah.
I was like scared in our interview with her to be like kind of Amy Winehouse-ish. Sorry, you probably get that too much. She was like, I'll fucking take that all day. Thank
Right.
you very
I
much.
mean, who doesn't want to hear that?
Exactly.
So,
I don't think it's
not
the
a bad
meanest.
comparison.
Yes. I started this off.
Yeah.
For those of us that are not on TikTok, we heard "Where Is My Husband" and are like, what the fuck? This is amazing. And so that's my favorite track. That is a fucking banger of bangers, dude. That's fantastic.
All right.
And I gave it 2 thumbs up. I think it's fucking great, dude. Keep going with this shit. This is rad. And I don't even, like I said, I don't think I'll buy this album, but this is fucking rad, dude.
Yeah.
Evil?
We're twinning here, samesies.
And twin.
That Where's My Husband was banger. There's also a music video for it, which is great.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's
just,
like 40s nightclub
yes,
sort of like
yeah.
red Supreme's
like
red dress
sparkly
sort of.
cocktail
Nice.
dress.
Yeah.
It's just great. Yeah, it
It
started with
is.
like a Looney Tunes intro, and I'm hooked. She doesn't take herself too seriously. I love that. Like the last track is case in point.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, here's the million people that helped me make this album. I love that. You know me, I do have an issue with albums that are too long. So I'm going to dock it just a bit. I'm going to give it a
1.75. Rach?
I forgot to mention in my rant the lyrics. There are some really, really beautiful images that she produces. I feel syrup strands of blue moonlight pour through the clouds. There's a part where
What's
that
weird
was
is
an
when
I
you
Will
said that,
Overcome.
you didn't sound very East Coasty.
I did it on purpose because you're making fun of me. In Winter Woman, her heart is blue, dress is red, your text is green and left on red. It's just, it's
witty.
well done. She's good. She's a
Witty.
good
clever.
writer.
Yeah, that's good.
And the Click Clack Symphony, just that whole song.
Yeah, that's fucking rad.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
But I picked none of those for my favorite song. I picked the WhatsApp Shakespeare. I
That's
thought
good.
that was
That's
very
yeah.
clever.
very.
And as far as thumbs, I said mine and also Evil's, but Evil used most of his. So I guess just 2 thumbs.
High scores for Ray. All
Yeah.
right, that's cool.
Wow, I
love
didn't
that.
anticipate that, but
Did
cool.
not see
You know
that
what?
coming.
We should have though, because that sort of shit is kind of up all of our alley. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the music part, maybe not so much. Let's go to album number 5. It is Tori Amos's In Times of Dragons. Rachel, what are you drinking for the one, the only, the goddess, Tori Amos?
I'm going to go hard. I've got
That's
some
what she
Jaeger.
Love just Jaeger?
Just Jaeger.
All right.
I didn't think it goes with anything. Like
Root beer.
Maybe chasing it. I have root beer with something else, but
Root beer with Jaeger is amazing.
Jaeger.
All right. Not an Anise fan, I see. Okay. All right.
Here's the thing. It's really good. And have you ever had a pizzelle? Do you know what pizzelles are?
No.
It's
They're
a
cookies,
flat
right?
waffle cookie. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love
Okay.
aniseed
Yeah.
in that, but straight up without, sugar and butter and flour. Not into it.
Evil. Be gentle. It's Tori Amos. We love her.
Well, okay. I'm going to start with something that she posted on Instagram.
Oh, God.
In Times of Dragons is a story that parables the current dangerous times we are in, where democracy itself is on the line. As I'm fleeing from the character that is my sadistic billionaire lizard demon husband, I came across people I had not been allowed to see in years, and they had not wanted to see me because of the relationship I found myself in. To avoid being captured and dragged back to the lizard demon's penthouse, I run to the deep south of the U.S. to throw him and his henchmen off my trail. One of the many characters I meet on the journey is the daughter. We spend time and sing together. Stronger together is the culmination of our relationship, as it is transformed with the daughter choosing to stand by me no matter what challenges lay ahead. Whatever we will face in the future, we will make a vow to each other that we're stronger together. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is when Tori Amos decided to play Dungeons and Dragons with music. And I kind of like it.
Yeah. Tori. There's Evil's take. Rachel?
Bro, this was a lot. I love Tori Amos, and I've been in love for a long time. Man, the woman is insanely talented, but there was a lot to unpack in this album, and I think 3 listens was not enough listens for me. There's so much more to this.
That's 2 more than I thought you'd listen to.
No, there's so much good stuff on here. I don't even know where to. It's like concentrate Tori Amos is what it kind of feels like.
Okay.
It's all of the talent she has, but like smashed really together. I'm not wording today.
I feel like you kind of don't like it, and you're trying to be nice to Tori Amos.
No, I don't love it. However, I love Tori Amos, and there's so much talent, and there's so much good stuff in here. This is a lot more intense than I was expecting, and so I don't think that I'm a super great judge of how good or bad this album is.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. Even though I'm going to give my opinion in a minute here anyway. Because I gave it a rating.
I haven't been following Tori. I didn't realize that opposite of those other ones we talked about, she's been pumping shit out.
Like 18.
I don't think that I've listened to her last few albums. She has a lot.
This is her 18th album.
Yes. And like, obviously I am, when I got and was super into Tori is the Little Earthquakes, Boys for Pele, Under the Pink Days, Choir Row Hotel. So I came into this not really knowing what I was walking into. And what I found is that she's still fucking Tori Amos. Yeah. She's still unmistakably the only Tori Amos. And I hate doing this because I don't want to piss off any women specifically that are listening to this thinking that I'm trying to compare her to a male. But I've always thought that she was kind of the female version of Peter Gabriel. Like, there are things that she can do that nobody else in a song can do in this very, very calm, complex. It reminds me a lot of Peter Gabriel's music. It always has. And this album is such a Peter Gabriel style album, which I know that he was a huge influence for her.
Mm-hmm.
This album I love this. I think this is amazing. I think just going track by track, getting super into it, and just remembering what it was like to hear fucking Tori Amos songs for the first time. Because you still get the same haunting piano, and her voice is, she's old Tori Amos now. Her voice it's a little darker and probably a couple cigarettes here and there, but I thought it was fucking great. I thought there was a lot of standouts. I think the keyboard work is it's fucking Tori Amos. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Evil, thumbs, and best song.
Okay, so like on one hand, I agree with you 100%. I love Tori Amos. I think she's super talented. I think this album is a shining example of that. On the other hand, being a card-carrying member of the patriarchy being yelled at for an hour and 16 minutes hurts my feelings a little bit. So I have to dock her a little bit for that. I'm going to get a 1 thumb. Favorite song is Tempest. That was the most Tori Amos song for me. And the piano playing is breathtaking on it.
Rach? It's a great song. Can't hear you. Bleeper. I'm going to go first, actually. I'm going to go before Rachel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my favorite song on this first, which I think is one of the most Tori Amos songs ever. It's my favorite song out of anything that was on any of these 10. It is Blue Lotus. It's one of the last tracks. She plays the fucking harpsichord on it. It's like, it's just Salem-y imagery. That is a song that you will never hear another artist be able to do. Tori Amos, only Tori Amos can do that fucking song, and it's perfect. And I like, as a card-carrying member of the patriarchy, I don't want to admit this, but I was, you're good. But I was on my way to my daughter, picking her up from gym the first time I heard it, and I was like getting choked up in the car. I was like, holy fuck, dude. Rachel?
David.
What a beautiful bird outside your window.
Yeah. Isn't that nice? They never stop.
Jesus, you're a mess.
I am a mess. For best song, I chose Song of Sorrow. To say that the piano is beautiful in it is just, the piano is beautiful everywhere. And
I gave it 2 thumbs. Go ahead, Rach.
Noted. I give it 1.25 thumbs. And I think that will go up over time because I don't understand it enough yet. And I read too much into it of like what everything was supposed to mean and then tried to re-listen to it again. And she has a lot of feelings right now. So
yeah, she's one of the 2, I think, on this list that has been famous and making a shit ton of money for music for a long time. And boy, she has there's a lot of fucking people on the let's stop bitching about being famous, please thing that there's a lot of artists on here doing that.
Yeah.
I love her. I love Tori Amos. That's 5 albums, everybody.
Woo!
Woo! So far, so good. We got a long way to go. We got 5 more super fun, super cool albums. The predominantly really good scores on those.
Mm-hmm.
We're such positive people, us. Join us next week. We're going to continue. We're going to do the rest of 5. And if you want to know which one gets the highest score, you got to check in next week. We love you guys. Good night and good luck.